you had this legendary career, right? You played 14 seasons in the majors. You won 2 World Series, one with the Braves and the Yankees. And I don't know why I didn't remember the Yankees World Series, but you got that when you 3-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger, as I mentioned. In 1991, you ended in 2002. You made the postseason every single year except 94, which was a strike-shortened season.
And 90.
And 90.
Yeah.
90 was a...
1990, I was Rookie of the Year on the last place team.
Okay.
We went, the 1991, we went worst to first, and the Atlanta Braves won 14 consecutive.
Was that with Murphy
division.
on it?
No, so Dale Murphy was the right fielder when I came to the big leagues in 1990. I played, Keyshawn, I played one game at first base in AAA with my outfield glove. The Braves asked me if I'd ever played first base. I said, yeah, as a kid in Little League.
Go over there.
But I'll go play first base if they want me to. I played one game in AAA. The next day, the Braves called me to the major leagues to play first base in the big leagues. Keyshawn.
No more Darryl Murphy.
Murphy's still in right field.
Oh, he's still in right field.
Right field.
Okay.
Right? I'm at first scared to death. I'm over there like a hockey goalie, bro. Y'all have no idea how fast a routine ground ball at the big league level is. It's a rocket. I'm used to being way out in the outfield, Keyshawn. Man, that thing it's on top of you, bro.
Especially when it come off the grass into the dirt.
It's on top of you. Anyway, they end up trading Del Murphy the beginning of August of 1990. And the very next day, they put me back in the outfield, my natural position. And I had 8 home runs, Keyshawn, the day they traded Del Murphy. 2 months later, I got 28 home runs. The last 2 months of the season, I hit 20 home runs with 50 RBIs, and I batted .335. Damn. That was the difference from going from first base to the outfield, because that first base was stressful, man. Darryl Strawberry up there hitting rockets at me. Eddie Murphy, I mean, Keyshawn, I didn't like nothing about first base, bro.
No, I believe you. So when you lost the World Series twice, back-to-back years.
Yeah.
91, 92.
Right.
I was, if the Dodgers wasn't going to do it, then I didn't care anyway. You know, growing up in L.A. and being a Dodger fan and somewhat the Braves being the nemesis of, that's when they was in the whole, I think it was the Pacific Division or whatever it was
National
called.
League West. We only had the National League West and National League East. There was only 2 divisions.
Yeah.
1991, the Dodgers and us, we were battling all the way to the final game of the season. We beat Houston, and the Dodgers, every end of every season, the Dodgers always have the San Francisco Giants.
Yes.
And the San Francisco Giants, if they're not going to make it,
they're going to
try to make sure the Dodgers don't make it. Whereas we had Houston. Houston had Houston had 1 foot in the car and 1 foot on the field. They ready to go home already. So we beat Houston the last day of the season, and the Dodgers lost to San Francisco. And we went on to the playoffs. We beat Pittsburgh. That was Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonilla, Andy Van Slyke, those guys. And then we went to our first World Series. And 1991, we lost a 7-game series to the Minnesota Twins. And you know from your profession too, Keyshawn, when it's 2 really good teams, it's always the team that makes the least amount of mistakes that always is victorious. I mean, I lost 5 World Series.
Oh, I know. It's well documented.
1991 we lost. 92 we lost. 93 the Phillies beat us in the playoffs, and they went on to lose to Toronto, who had gone back-to-back in 92, 93. 94 we had the strike. 95 now, Keyshawn, it's like all the pressure is on us in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
Because we've already lost 2 World Series.
You got, in 95, you beat Cleveland, obviously.
Yep.
In 95, but you got Glavine, Maddox, Smoltzy,
Steve Avery.
Brian Jordan.
No,
B. Jordan wasn't there yet?
You got me, Fred McGriff. Chipper Jones. First major league season, we won a World Series.
Was Otis Nixon there?
Otis is gone. We got Marquise Grissom, who is a Gold Glove center fielder. We've got Ryan Klesko in left field. But we had from top to bottom, Keyshawn.
Y'all had the best pitchers ever.
We had the best pitching, but we had no weakness on that 95 team.
Yeah.
There weren't any deficiencies, but we had the pressure to win because they were starting to call us the Buffalo Bills of baseball, because a lot of y'all out here are really young.
Was
But
that 4 in a row?
The Buffalo Bills went to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lost all 4 of them. Now, could you imagine? Y'all don't even know, because they don't do stories on second place teams.
Yeah.
Right? They one of the greatest teams that never won, and y'all don't even know it because they don't do any stories on second place.
The Braves are like that though too, though.
The Braves,
especially with that pitching, man.
But hold on, we ain't like that. Keyshawn, we won.
God won.
We won.
No, but the pitching though, in the 90, but the 91, 92s, and then again in 93.
Hey, Keyshawn.
Man, y'all was fire.
Keyshawn. That team on the other side is good too, bro.
I know, but
but what it shows you, Keyshawn, there's 2 seasons in baseball.
Yeah.
It's the 162 game schedule.
And then it's the postseason.
And then it's the postseason.
Yeah.
And you know, once the postseason hits, the team that's playing the best, the team that's the hottest, is the team that a lot of time carries it through. It's hard. And then also, Keyshawn, once you start talking about the 2 best teams, now they got pitching too. Yeah, we got pitching, but they got it too. So now it's who can manufacture runs, who makes the big error, who gets the big hit. It always comes down to something small. 91, 92, we just didn't do it. It was a play here and there. 95, we came back hitting on all cylinders. 96, we run it back. We run it back in 96. We lose to the Yankees. Remember the Yankees? We lose to the Yankees in 96. That was Jeter's first one.
Was that Randy Johnson?
Nope, not yet. Nope, that was Mariano Rivera. That was that was too long ago. I can't remember all the pitchers
Mariano
they
was
had.
a closer.
Mariano, they had John Wetland. Mariano wasn't even a closer yet. He was the setup man.
The setup
but
man.
96, they beat us. And then 97, I get traded to Cleveland.
Yep.
And then we go to the World Series. And we lose in 7 games to the Marlins. Keyshawn, I'm in left field. 1 out in the 9th inning. We up by 1 run. Cleveland, this is before LeBron and them got this championship, y'all, in basketball, and now they the toast of the town. It should have been us in 97. It's 1 out. Nobody on base, Keyshawn. We up by 1.
Was Alomar with you then?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No, Sandy Alomar was, but not
Sandy.
Roberto.
Okay,
Roberto
but
wasn't
not
there
Roberto.
yet. Sandy was.
Okay.
I'm in left field, and I said, you know what? I need to capture this moment. I'm looking around the stands. I'm about to win another World Series. Man, we make an error. They get on base, make a long story longer. They tied it up in the 9th inning. We lost in like the 11th or the 12th of Game 7. The Florida Marlins won that World Series.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.